The United Kingdom, along with Ireland, Denmark and Norway, signed the Treaty of Accession to the European Economic Community. With the signing, the 6 common market countries became the 10, with a market bigger than the United States. Formal entry was to begin on the 1st of January of the following year. Northern Ireland was about to embark on a year of appalling violence. In Londonderry, what came to be known as Derry's Bloody Sunday started with a mass protest under the banner of civil rights. The march had been banned, and it soon deteriorated into a riot. Protesters tried to storm a barrier, and the security forces responded as missiles rained down on them. Water cannons sprayed coloured dye on the crowd, and rubber bullets were fired. The injured cried out for help, but the battle continued, with youths hurling sticks and any other missiles they could lay hands on at the troops. The army claimed their mission had been to arrest some 100 troublemakers. Then the British paratroopers opened fire, and 13 civilians, later found to be unarmed, were killed. It was an incident that led to Catholic alienation. When the official report was published months later, the British government said it vindicated the army's actions. There was fierce controversy over where the first shots had come from. Miners were on strike, power cuts were introduced under a state of emergency.
The first effect of the emergency will be seen in the darkening of city centres. In fact, it's already started. The signs in Piccadilly were not illuminated tonight, and they certainly won't be tomorrow night, for from then it becomes an offence to use electricity for advertising or floodlighting. The penalty for such an offence, a £100 fine or 3 months in jail, or both. The emergency regulations will also relieve the electricity authorities of their responsibility to maintain uninterrupted supplies, so they'll be able to economise where they have to and to keep the power flowing where it's needed.
It's unquestionably the most fabulous exhibition ever mounted at a British museum. The value of the gold alone would more than pay for a treasury of Western art. But to the expert, these exhibits are worth even more. They represent the unique collection of a civilization from over 3,000 years ago. It was only by chance that the tomb was found, and only by chance that it had not, like so many others, been pilfered by thieves. The entire contents of the burial chamber were found intact. Although the tomb was relatively small, the treasures it revealed were probably more opulent than any other in Tutankhamun's dynasty.
In South Vietnam, communist troops from the north launched their biggest offensive for 4 years. They had early successes and captured large tracts of territory. 12 months earlier, President Nixon had vowed to end American involvement, so South Vietnamese troops were taking the brunt of the attacks and were mostly on the retreat. The ground war had cost the Americans over 45,000 dead, but they continued with the air war and stepped up their attacks on the north. This, they said, was in response to the North's invasion of the South. The American presidential campaign was in full swing, and George Wallace, the segregationist governor of Alabama, was trying for the Democratic nomination. He was campaigning in Maryland when a man in the crowd produced a gun. The governor's wife threw herself across his body in the midst of the pandemonium. Mr. Wallace had been hit 4 times. At hospital, he was on the critical list and found to be paralyzed from the waist down.
Help us a lot. Move back, please.
3 other people had been hit by bullets.
Come on, let me go here. Come on. Move out of the way. We're getting in an ambulance.
Let this ambulance get out of here.
At Tel Aviv's International Airport, a terrorist attack resulted in the deaths of 27 people. Security had been breached by 3 Japanese who used guns and grenades on passengers in the terminal. They were acting for a Palestinian terrorist group. 2 were shot, the 3rd arrested. Among the victims were pilgrims from Puerto Rico, and survivors were visited by the Patriarch of Jerusalem.
You can see why they call it Spaghetti Junction, though the engineers point out that unlike a plate of spaghetti, it stands up and it's highly planned. It's the most complicated intersection in Europe. 14 separate roads sweep past each other at 5 different levels. It covers some 30 acres and it cost £8 million.
At his Paris home, the Duke of Windsor was gravely ill, and the Queen had come to visit her uncle and the Duchess of Windsor, who was playing hostess to the Queen for the first time. As the royal visitors left, they would have known the end was near for the man who, as Edward VIII, had given up his throne for the woman he loved. They'd lived abroad ever since the abdication in 1936, for the past 20 years at this house in the Bois de Boulogne. Five weeks later, the Duke died, and the Duchess was to make the sad journey to Windsor for the funeral in St. George's Chapel. Minutes after taking off from Heathrow, a BEA Trident airliner came down near Staines. All 118 people on board died. It was at the time the worst disaster experienced by a British airline. Rescue workers were so quickly on the scene that they were in danger from spilled fuel catching fire. Local people had gone too to see if they could help. Belfast had its worst day of violence in the IRA terror campaign. The main bus station was only one of many targets that day, which came to be known as Bloody Friday. 9 people were killed, 150 were injured. Altogether, 22 bombs went off. The day's events put an enormous strain on the city's firefighting and rescue services. No warnings were given of where the next bomb might be. The film actress Jane Fonda created a storm when she went to visit the troops in Vietnam. It wasn't the Americans she went to see, it was the North Vietnamese. She proved to be a hit with the troops, though remarks denouncing American policy didn't go down too well in official Washington. The Queen and Princess Anne went to Heathrow with the Aerospace Minister, Michael Heseltine, to have a look at Concorde. This was the second prototype, and it had just completed a demonstration tour of the Far East and Australia. 9 Concordes were on order for BOAC and Air France.
She last seen Concorde about 6 years ago when she saw the mock-up in Bristol, and so coming to see the real prototype, of course, was a very big change. One of the most significant changes, of course, is the sort of equipment we're carrying on board. We've got an immense amount of test equipment, and of course this is very fascinating to see because one never really appreciates that until you get inside.
President Idi Amin of Uganda orders the expulsion of all Asians holding British passports. He says they're not integrating with Uganda's Africans and they're exploiting the economy.
So the rush to Britain has begun. Immediately after the presidential ultimatum was spelled out yesterday, the British High Commission Passport Office here has been besieged by hundreds and hundreds of Asians holding British passports. And this is only the start of the pressure which could build up on Britain for entry within the next 89 days before, as President Amin says, he'll be making every Asian who stays behind here illegally feel as though he was sitting on a fire.
The Munich Olympics were shattered by a terrorist attack on Israeli athletes. Arab terrorists burst into the Israeli compound, killed 2 and took 9 hostage. They wanted the release of Palestinians held in Israel. A police rescue attempt went tragically wrong. The terrorists with their hostages had been taken by helicopter to a military base outside Munich and told they'd be given safe passage to an Arab country. The police marksmen opened fire and all 9 hostages were killed. So were 4 of the gunmen and a German policeman.
All we're thinking of is how to get the hell out of here.
Do you wish, though, that the games had ended?
Yes, I wish they would have ended.
In the Games, there was a remarkable performance by the 22-year-old Jewish swimmer from California, Mark Spitz. He won 7 gold medals, more than any other athlete in any other Games. An opulent hotel and apartment block in the capital of the United States, which was to become a byword for political dirty tricks, Watergate.
Watergate became a household word on the night of June the 17th, when 5 men were caught with burglary tools and bugging devices and $5,000 in new $100 notes in a set of 6th-floor offices rented as its national headquarters by the Democratic Party. Suspicions that this was no ordinary burglary were confirmed when it was discovered that one of the 5 men, James W. McCord, was an ex-CIA man now employed as security chief by the committee to re-elect President Nixon. With the indictments completed, the government declared the investigation closed. And that produced a cry of outrage from the Democrats. Who, they demanded, were these 7 men working for? Who was reading the transcripts of the conversations they had been monitoring? And where did they get those $50, $100 bills?
Dutch elm disease was spreading through southern England, and not many fine elms would escape its ravages.
Part of the English landscape disappears, for the elm is one of the most distinctive of English trees, and its loss threatens drastically to alter the shape of the English countryside.
5,000 enthusiastic fans were at London Airport to see their latest pop idols, the Osmond brothers. Donny and his 5 brothers, the youngest was only 9, were on a 3-week British tour. Reminiscent of the kind of welcome the Beatles used to get in their heyday, it's a popular emotional outpouring which has gone into decline, at airports anyway. Richard Nixon was to win a landslide victory, though his 4 more years were rather fewer in the end. He was once described as a chronic campaigner. That was the old Nixon.
This year he took the statesman's role, too busy with the nation's affairs to campaign until the final month, then only on meticulously managed excursions like this one in the firmly Republican suburbs of New York State. Most of these outings have ended in an indoor rally with admission by ticket only, a precaution against hecklers. Of course, some hecklers do get in. Invariably, they're thrown out by local police.
I give you the President of the United States.
The Indians send signals from the rocks above the pass. The cowboys take position in the bushes and the grass. The squaw is with the corporal, she is tied against a tree. She doesn't mind the language, it's the beating she don't need. She lets loose all the horses when the corporal is asleep. And he wakes to find the fire's dead and arrows in his axe. And Davy Crockett rides around and says it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats. The Sweeney's doing 90 cause they've got the word to go. They get a gang of villains in a shed up at Heathrow. They're counting out the fivers when the handcuffs lock again. In and out at Wandsworth with the numbers on their names. It's funny how the missus always looks a bleeding sane. And meanwhile at the station there's a couple of likely lads who swear like how's your father, and they're very cool for cats, they're cool for cats. To change the mood a little, I've been posing down the pub. I'm seeing my reflection, I'm looking slightly rough. I fancy this, I fancy that, I wanna be so flash. I'll give a little muscle and I'll spend a little cash. But all I get is bitter and a nasty little rash. And by the time I'm sober, I've forgotten what I've had. And everybody tells me that it's cool to be a cat, cool for cats. Disco when I think I've got a pull. I ask her lots of questions as she hangs onto the wall. I kiss her for the first time and then I take her home. I'm invited in for coffee and I give the dog a bone. She likes to go to discos but she's never on her own. I said I'll see you later and I'll give her some old chat. But it's not like they on the TV when it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats.
done it all. You've broken every code, appalled the rebel to the floor. You spoke the game, no matter what you say. The only metal, what a bore. Blue eyes, blue eyes. How can you tell so many lies? Come up and see me, make me smile. I'll do what you want, running wild. There's nothing left, all gone and run away. Maybe you'll tarry for a while. It's just a test, a game for us to play. Win or lose, it's hard to smile. Resist, resist. It's from yourself you have to hide. Oh, come up and see me to make me smile. I'll do what you want, run running wild. There ain't no more. You've taken everything from my belief in Mother Earth. Can you ignore my faith in everything? 'Cause I know what faith is and what it's worth. Away, away. And don't say, maybe you'll try to come up and see me, to make me smile. I'll do what you want, just run on wild.
Please, won't you please, won't you bury it in a easy, brother of mine. You know that I love you true. You never talk dirty behind my back, and I know that there's those that do. To learn in our time, please won't you bear it in mind for me? May you never lose your temper if you get in a barroom fighting. May you never lose your woman overnight. May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold me. I'll never make your bed out in the cold. May you never lose your temper if you get in a barroom fighting. May you never lose your woman overnight. May you never lose your woman overnight. May you never lose your woman overnight.
Too many broken hearts have fallen in the river. Too many lonely souls have drifted out to sea. You lay your bets and then you pay the price. The things we do for love, the things we do for love. Communication is the problem to the answer. You got a number and your hand is on the phone. The weather's turned and all the lines are down. The things we do for love, the things we do for love. Like walking in the rain and the snow when there's nowhere to go, and you're feeling like a part of you is dying, and you're looking for the answer in her eyes. You think you're gonna break up, then she says she wants to make up. Ooh, you make me love you. Ooh, you got away. Ooh, you got me crawling up the wall. Like walking in the rain and the snow when there's nowhere to go, and you're feeling like a part of you is dying, and you're looking for the answer in her eyes. You think you're gonna break up, then she says she wants to make up. Ooh, you make me love you. Ooh, you got away. Ooh, you got me crawling up the wall. Compromise would surely help the situation. Agree to disagree, but disagreed apart. Well, after all, it's just
that live on the road. You say you don't have any friends, ain't had no good loving since you don't know when. Oh, oh, oh. To make it without a fight. They ask the stars what they think about us, and then we'll put our love to trust. Without a fight, make our move so we come on strong. Not like a soldier, but like an old love song. Oh, 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 all right. Oh, 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 all right.
affairs. We spoke of wars and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes, I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me, I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I searched for home and land. For years and years I roamed. I gazed
he's gone. I said he'd been gone, gone. And he been flying. He been flying. He been flying. He been flying. Been all around. I've been in New York City. I've been in so high. I've been in so high. But don't you know that Rocky was my baby? Rocky was my baby. Rocky was my baby. Rocky was my Got my job midway to the motorway station. Bad English coming up on the left-hand side. Headlights shining, driving rain on the winter frame. Little young lady started stitching her rhyme. 2, 4, 6, 8, never too late. Keep my radio turning on through the night. 3, 5, 7, 9, I'll never walk on. Motorway song coming up with the morning light. Whiskers in pretty and a two-wheel stallion. This old 10-ton lorry got a beat on you. Ain't no use sitting up with a bad companion. Ain't nobody gonna better if you know who. And it's 2, 4, 6, 8, never too late. Keep my radio turning on through the night. 3, 5, 7, 9, I'll never one line. Motorway song coming up with the morning light. Well, there ain't no route you can choose to lose the two of us. Ain't nobody know when you're acting right or wrong. No one knows if we're always leading nowhere. Gonna keep on driving home on the road I'm on. And it's 2, 4, 6, 8, never too late. Leave my radio turning on through the night. 3, 5, 7, 9, I'll never one line. Motorway sun coming up to the morning light. 2, 4, 6, 8, never too late. Keep my radio turning on through the night. 3, 5, 7, 9, I'll never one line. Motorway sun coming up to the morning light. That same old motorway sun coming up with the morning light. Yeah, motorway sun coming up with the morning light. Yeah, I said it's 2, 4, 6, 8, never too late. Keep my radio turning on through the night. 3, 5, 7, 9, I'll never one line. Motorway sun coming up with the morning light. 2, 4, 6, 8, never too late. Keep my radio turning on through the night. 3, 5, 7, 9, I'll never one line. Motorway sun coming up with the morning light.
Sometimes I think about Saturday's child and all about the times when we were running wild. I've been a searching for
do you ever think of me? This whole world will never change the way it's been, and all our ways of war just can't change it back again. I've been a-searching for the dolphin in the sea. Oh, but sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me? Oh Lord, I'm not the one to tell this old world how to get along. I only know that peace will come when all our hate is gone. I've been a-searching for the dolphin in the sea. Oh, sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me? This whole world will never change. This whole world
Listen to the music and let your body flow. The sooner we begin, the longer we've got to groove. Oh, listen to the music and let your body move. Is it feeling good? Get on up, on the floor, 'cause we gonna boogie, you just can't boogie no more. Boogie no more. You can't boogie no more. Boogie no more. Listen to my bass.
You may call me a rolling stone. I'm a freeborn man and a stand alone. I come a looking for a little satisfaction. I don't drive no Cadillac. All I got's hanging on the back. But I do believe in a physical attraction. I can warm your coldest night. I make everything alright. If you rock me, baby, let me feel that beat. I said, ooh, rock me, baby, right down to my feet. I said, ooh, rock me, baby, hold me up so tight. I said, ooh, rock me, baby, rock me through the night. You better hold me while you can. You're gonna lose your midnight man. Now come on and rock me, rock me. I was 12 when I left home. Ever since I've been on the road, I come a looking for a little recreation. Guess I'll never settle down till we've been just one more time. Wild love from coast to coast, across the nation. I can't promise I'll be true. I just see what I can do. Honey, ooh, rock me, baby, let me feel that beat. I said, ooh, come on, rock me, baby, right down to my feet. I said, ooh, come on, rock me, baby, hold me oh so tight. I said, ooh, come on, rock me, baby, rock me through the night. You better hold me while you can. You're gonna lose your midnight man. Now come on and rock me, rock me. Come on and rock me. Come on and shock me. All right now, roll me. Come on and squeeze me. Oh, you sure can please me. All right now, get down. Woo, rock me, baby. Let me feel that beat. I said, ooh, come on, rock me, baby. Right down to my feet now.